Bethesda Studios' next installment, Starfield, is set to release on September 6th. But will this game be able to compete with blockbusters like Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom or the forthcoming Mortal Kombat 1? Well, in this video, let's discuss ways how Starfield can be great. Bethesda is known for releasing some of the best games of all time. Recently, they have dropped the ball with Fallout 76 and its messy release. Thankfully, updates to this game have made it more enjoyable and more playable than before. So with a massive single-player game like Starfield on the way, it's going to have to be able to stand in the same room with the likes of Skyrim and Fallout 3. With a game like Outer Worlds, it's proven that a single-player space game can be great without being overly ambitious. Starfield is massively ambitious. Todd Howard has said that the game is going to contain over 1,000 planets. I know he also stated that not every planet is going to be inhabited, so the ones that are not are going to rely heavily on the lore and rare weapons to give the player an incentive to explore it. I have no problem with exploration, it's a beautiful thing. That's one thing I felt Outer Worlds lacked. I felt that the 5 planets that we had weren't enough to deep dive into the game, and one of the 2 DLCs was lackluster as well. The 1,000 plus planets within Starfield is kind of the point of the game. Space in general at the moment with our current knowledge is huge and empty. The point of exploring uninhabited planets is to feel lonely. The player is supposed to feel all alone in the universe. In terms of the gameplay, the expansive character and spaceship customization is nothing groundbreaking, but it's always great to have a piece of yourself in a video game. The locations that have been shown off so far have looked really well done with great attention to detail. Bethesda is known for having Easter eggs and lore hidden in every corner of their games. You could get lost for hours in a single location. That's something Todd Howard and Bethesda is amazing at. In terms of story and world development, I know they won't let us down in that department. They also mention background and traits that not only affect your character, but how you grow in this world. That's definitely exciting. The potential with these features is limitless. What if every piece of dialogue opens up unique aspects of the story, or depending which background you chose affects the way your companions and other surrounding NPCs look and talk to you. Past games have had unique outcomes depending on your choices, but for the most part, they've been faction based. If done correctly, this character feature can put Starfield in a league of its own. With every new Bethesda game we get comes a good amount of bugs and crashes. Any new video game in general contains bugs and crashes, it's to be expected. But with Bethesda in particular, that's one of the many features they're known for. Massive bugs and crashes caused Cyberpunk to be a huge letdown at launch. Massive hype was built around that game. Future updates made that game finally playable, but CD Projekt Red failed to capture the excitement at first. They essentially overpromised and underdelivered. That's something that cannot happen with a new IP. That could cause consumers to lose faith in the company and think twice before buying a future installment. By default, this game has to be great, especially for Xbox's sake. Since the launch of the Series X, we have been waiting for the major exclusive to hit the console, but we still haven't gotten it. Turn 10 Studios is releasing Forza Motorsport soon, but we're already familiar with that genre. The new Fable game is yet to be shown, Elder Scrolls 6 is still many years away, and Redfall is a joke. Starfield is Microsoft's last chance to prove that they are on their way to release games that are able to compete with the legendary run PlayStation has been on. With a Starfield Direct coming June 11th, I can't wait for more gameplay and features to be shown. They can expound on the concerns and build upon the aspects that we are already excited for. I might do a follow-up video if everything shown is promising, but for now, we are left with questions and excitement for a new world that is set to compete with the legendary Tamriel and the chaotic Wasteland. Hopefully this video allowed us to share some common ground. If not, feel free to leave your concerns or what you're excited about in the comments below.